Hi everybody, I'm early. Oh, that light is too bright. Hang on. I don't have Robert here to do all the special lighting. Okay, so the lighting is going to be what it is, and I got to remember to look over here and not here. I just saw that there were so many people already on here, and I had to come see, but now I'm not on live chat anymore. So hang on, I'll figure it out. Just give me a minute. It's on here somewhere. You guys were just on here. Oh, there you are. Well, where's the rest of them? Hang on. Let me figure this out. There we go. Now I found you. Okay, so let me scoot over this way, so because I'm blocking my own messages. Thank you all, and Merry, 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 Merry Christmas. Let me see who all is on here. I just couldn't wait anymore. So hi, I don't know if Robert's on here with us or not. SC, Lynn, Joan, love you guys. Lori, hey, Gina Bean. Oh, I picked up something. I touched something I wasn't supposed to. Gina Beans. When did you get that name? I love it. Okay. Oh, it went away again. Why does it keep going away? I can't see what... There, it came back. I don't know what I'm doing to make it go away. Mark and Irene. I still don't know what it was that Irene was cooking earlier. It sure did look good. Hi, Doug. Oh, don't go away. Gosh, it just keeps fading away. I don't know why. But this is so exciting. Thank you, guys. I can't see the numbers because of the lighting in here. Let's see. But be sure and hit the like button for me. And I'm so excited my channel is growing again. It's not back to what it was yet, but it's just fun. Ernie passed out after playing with that new ball. That was such a cute new ball. Hi, Rada. Welcome. Merry Christmas, Mark and Giselle and Amy. Oh, thank you, Amy. I actually put on makeup today for you guys. I have been such a schlep, and you know, you guys saw the videos, you know. Oh, well, see, I haven't had your baked beans yet, Gina, so we're going to have to, I will have to remedy that. Lady T, Noreen, hey, you made it. I hope you're somewhere safe and sound and not traveling. And congratulations on your new job. Amy, where are you from? Remind me again, because our accents sound alike. Thank you, Kyle. If y'all help me watch for trolls, I don't remember who. Kyle, I thought you were a moderator, but I don't know, and I don't know how to make anybody one. So I hope I don't run into problems. Thank you, and thank you, Susan, and I've had a good day. I've had a good day, and I'll tell y'all about some things in just a moment. Thank you, Susan. And Janet, she says Merry Christmas to Robert, too. As you guys know, he's with his family, and they're just now starting their Christmas because two of his boys were working and just got home because they were sent out of town, and so he's delayed. Doreen, hi, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Dan Van. How sweet of you to take time out from y'all's group. Minivan Mike, awesomeness. Oh, good, Noreen. I'm glad to hear that. And again, congratulations, Frugal. You too. Okay, so my friends, Frugal, the Dan Van, and I don't know, they're all missing. No, don't go away. They're all missing Miss Vicky Van Gogh. And Carol's there. And C-Dub's there. And I'm probably missing somebody. But anyway, I wish I was there. As y'all know, I'm stranded. But it's okay. I got friends coming tomorrow. Lady T, yeah, I know the feeling, Lady T. It's okay. We're all here together right now. Taco Bell, hi, sweetheart. Good to hear it from you. And I heard from you elsewhere, but I can't remember where. Somewhere out there? Thank you. Welcome. This is really cool. Merry Christmas, y'all. That's right. Thank you, Kyle. Just have to click on one of your names. Kyle and Noreen, are you willing? Let me know. I don't mean to put you on the spot, and don't feel obligated. It's okay. You're from Alabama. Yeah, our accents are very similar. And when I'm tired or stressed or emotional, my accent just goes through the roof. It's just really bizarre. Oh, good, Megan. Welcome back. Megan was on here earlier, and I had Robert on Christmas Day with his family. Help me get this set up because I couldn't do it. So anyway, these are my mala beads, and my cousins sent me a Zuni carving. They're all Zuni carving of a butterfly. They're also known as fetishes, but people have trouble with that word. It's Zuni ancient carvings. And thank you, Noreen. And I got a scarf from Robert's parents. I just love it. And I got a book about the Zuni ancient carvings from my cousins. And they sent me something else. Oh gosh, I gotta share this with you. They sent me this t-shirt. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in the hair. How cool is this t-shirt? Can y'all see that? I can't wait to wear it. Okay, I'm backing up because y'all know me. I can't pass up. Let me catch up. It's all right. It's all good. So Dale, hi Dale. Good to hear from you. Oh, good. If Randy's there, I think I saw a pop-up from Randy that he had a live, but I had trouble getting this set up, so Robert helped me. And Dan, I know you, the Dan Van, I know you offered to help me too, and thank you. And the old farmer's wife, Barb, hi, Merry Christmas, hun. I don't understand. Kyle needs a wrench. Christy, hi, Christy. And hi, Nana's Joy. Hi, Papa George. Yeah, Taco's also with you. I know, boy or girl? I don't remember. Okay, click on your name. Doing it. Click. Oh, there it came. Hold on. All right. Oh, look. Thank you, Kyle. That worked. All right. Frugal, I do wish I was there. But Stephen, Dan, put his name up here. I forgot his channel name. He's coming tomorrow to help me. And my friend, oh gosh, you guys, I'm skipping today. Hang on. How awful. She's driving all the way from the West Coast to come be with me and stay with me until Robert gets here. Patty is coming, and she's going to stay with me until Robert gets here. But Stephen, New Normatic, I remember, Dan. New Normatic is coming to help me with my tire situation tomorrow. Hey, Merry Christmas, Linda. Betty, Merry Christmas from Texas. What part of Texas? Good. Janet, I hear you. I had to get out of my jammies to come live. Thank you, Noreen. Man, I'm way behind. Okay, I'm getting there. Sandra, I'll tell you about this tire situation in a minute, because what a mess. I just, oh gosh, who did that? I don't know who did that. Hang on. Thank you, whoever did that. Good Lord, look how far behind Gina Beans. You sweetheart. Treat myself to a little something. How about tires? So, and I'll come back with that. Thank you, Gina. I love you. I mean, I love you. You didn't have to do that for me to love you. You know that, but I love you. All right, let me catch up. Gina's still in jammies, and I'm going to tell you all about the tire thing. Yeah, you know, isn't that a pretty scarf that they sent me? I was so happy. Hi, Lisa, you made it. Give Spencer a hug. If you guys just give each other a hug. We'll put it that way. Aw, just got a text from Stephen. He'll be here tomorrow. Shirt's good. If I'm missing anybody, I'm sorry. Hi, Freedom Dove. Hi, Lessons from Lila. Yeah, that t-shirt is good. Okay, I'll hold the t-shirt up in just a minute. Yes, Robert, lucky, there he is. Robert, you made it. You don't have to do that, hun. I know you're with your family. Lucky Santa could find me out here in the desert. That's true. This is so exciting, you guys. I needed this. Thank you, Lori. Awesome. And the Eagles. Oh, I wish I could have seen them, Lynn. I'm so envy. I'm jelly now. Okay, thank you, Kyle. You're on board. I appreciate it. Tata Trippin'. You guys, y'all saw her van on our To Meander channel. I think it was the last video. No, the Christmas video was the last one we put up. Outdoors in. Hi, honey. Good, Taco Bell. We'll see you when you get here. New Normatic. Thank you. I'm almost caught up. Aren't I almost caught up? Hi, Lori Ruby. Oh my goodness, somebody else. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I know, Doug. We were gonna get some tires. I can't. Okay, I'll get. I don't. If I miss something, y'all tell me and come back because I gotta talk. Okay. So we were gonna get tires. And who sent me that $4.99 Taco Bell? Thank you, sweetheart. I've missed you. I don't feel like I've connected with you in a while. Oh, Robert, you've been being stealth and just like being hiding, right? I know, because you can't hear. He's at his family's and there's a lot of people, and he cannot. Well, I say he cannot. Let him answer for himself, but. He does read lips a lot, actually. I thought you were asking about sign language, but... Thank you, guys. Hang on. Just give me a minute. It's just, I'm really, actually, I learned that, I love being out here in the desert. Thank you, somewhere out there. Thank you very much. Thank you, all three that have done a, is anybody else having trouble? Please tell me you're not having trouble. I have it on the booster and everything else. That is so, all of you, that is so nice of you. I'm blown away. And thank you all for being here. I know, Noreen, right? Giselle. Thank you, Giselle. It's not that it's that bad out here, or that I'm that bad. Oh, good to hear, Gina. It's just, it's an emotional time. I miss Robert. I miss my dogs. I'm having to come, let me just jump to the chase. I'm having to jump to the realization that I can't travel alone or even be alone anymore. And it's like, I shared with the patrons in a private post, and I won't share everything I sent to them. Thank you, Christy. Needed that, hon. Hang on, you guys. Let me get a paper towel. I shared with our patrons in a private post. Yes, I'm getting my tires fixed. I'm so happy. And this is going to help so much. Thank you, guys. Anyway, I shared that it's like, when you have to tell your parents or somebody that they got to get off the road, you know, or your grandparents. Thank you, Joan. I love you, darling. She sent 20 through PayPal. Thank you, Joan. But it's like when you have to tell them they got to get off the road. They can't keep driving, or they can't live alone. And I'm too young for that. And I have so much I want to do, and Robert will do his best. Not his best, he'll do great. But I just wasn't ready for it yet. Anyway, I want to focus today on the good and the love and what all you guys are doing for me. And I told you that in my video that you know, we're in control of our thoughts. And when I think of you guys, and when I think of the love that all of you, by being on here with me and just saying Merry Christmas, and let alone the gifts, and knowing that I may not have this one day, it gets to me. Oh, thank you. I bet he is a good cook. And so, oh Lord, Deaky, y'all are just gonna unravel me. You just in such a good way, but y'all are just gonna unravel me. Okay, so I'm not that I want to not hold you guys in love and gratitude, but I'm gonna switch gears, because anybody watching this later and that doesn't know me or that's new to my channel, they're gonna go, oh my God, what a freak this girl is. and I was online earlier with my friend Carolyn on a live chat she did, and I had to hang up because she was talking about Capone and my dogs used to play together, and you know, and I was like, okay, I got to get off of here. Bye. And now I'm doing it on my live chat. But anyway, oh, thank you, Christy. And it's okay if they do. I am who I am, and this is what it is right now. And it's, you know, and sometimes we work so hard on covering so much up that you know, and I just can't anymore. That's one of the things that's going away is a filter in this brain. So anyway, let me just tell you. So just before the chat, I got out and I did a walk. And I thought I heard she's a super freak. I love that. That goes with my t-shirt. Yes, I know, Megan. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I really am, and I understand. I lost my sister this year, and I've been thinking about her too. And anyway, so I hear this noise, and you guys know that our friend Colleen was bitten by a rattlesnake just a couple of months ago, I think it was. Kyle, you can make him go away, period, please. And so I heard this noise in the bushes, this rattle. I heard a rattle. I froze, and I couldn't see anything. And so I'm like looking around very slowly, because what they'll do sometimes is they'll rattle and then stop, like give you a warning. And I thought that's what I'd heard, but I couldn't see where he was. And I thought, okay, my live chat's gonna start, and I'm gonna be standing out here, you know, till dark, you know, and hope my legs hold up. It was so silly. And I'm thinking, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And I heard the rattle again, and I look over, and it was a big lizard, I mean, bigger than any I've ever seen out here. And he was running around the branch of a mesquite, I mean, the trunk of a mesquite tree out here. Oh my gosh, I had never been so relieved in my life. So anyway, so I ran back here, and I only had like 4 minutes to get my phone set up. But I was just frozen out in the middle of the desert. And anyway, so that's where I was. And so let me see who else is on here. I talked myself out of that crying jag. Yay. Thank you, Kyle, for your help. And thank you, everybody, for the love. And so, Lynn, for those of you who don't know my friend Lynn, just know that I know her personally, and I can say, no, you were not, sweetheart. One of the things I love about you. And my nose is running now that I cried. Okay, I want to look and see what my topics were. Hang on. Okay, nomad lifestyle ain't always glamorous. You guys probably know that by now if you've watched Rattle Lizard. It was a rattle lizard. I'm gonna go with that, Gina. Oh my God, it scared me to death. Anyway, you guys know that by now. It's not, you know, it's not always the Instagram moments, but I wish I could. I don't think I can without sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, yay. Did I lose you? Oh, I hope I didn't lose you. Somebody let me know if y'all are still there, because my screen, I touched a wrong button. I was trying to do something funny. And y'all are on, aren't you? Did I lose everybody? Ah, dang. Okay, good. Okay. Good. Okay, good. I'm going to try to turn this, and I'm not going to touch a button this time. Robert, quit texting me. You messed me up. Okay, so I'm going to turn, see if y'all can see. Y'all know the tire. No, I can't do it. Anyway, so I have the tire in the floor, and now I'm crooked. That's okay. Y'all won't know the difference, right? That I'm crooked. So I have the tire in the floor, so I have to stand on the tire, turn around, go out of the van backwards to get out, and it's like 4 steps down. And it is the, when Steven gets here tomorrow to help me with my tires, I'm going to get him to oh, Amy, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. I'm going to get him to, thank you, guys. I'm going to get him to film it, how I'm having to live with this him to film it, and so it's just that goes wrong, and then I, you know, we go by square inches, and you get something like a big tire, and the only square footage or square inches you have, and it's really comical, and so anyway, I just had to share that with you, and you know, I don't remember what else I was going to say. Hang on. Oh, and that whole thing about life, isn't always easy, but it's worth it. Even with all the tears and yeah, I know, gravity always wins. Y'all really, I wish I could demonstrate it for you. I just don't know how to do it. And yes, he is, Stephen. He is coming out and helping, and he and Robert are coordinating stuff. And y'all hang on. I gotta blow my nose. Hang on. Okay, I bet you've never had that happen on another live chat. But, you know, I was crying. I don't know what to tell you. So, oh, Lisa, thank you, honey. Your husband just got through rotating these dang tires, and then I go and I blew it like that. But anyway, yes, Gina, he did. He did. I think he's the one that came running over with me when you pulled in, and hi, Carol, and we got you parked and everything. So wait, I've got to scroll. Lisa, thank you. Somebody told me I needed to scroll. Amy, did I miss something? Kyle, Karen, thank you. I did miss that. All right, if I'm caught up now, that's wonderful. If I'm not, you guys let me know. So this is just such a wonderful Merry Christmas. I hope it's helping lift your spirits too. And I know, Alvin, isn't it embarrassing? It's what I get for crying. But I you know, that's just part of it. And you can, if you just hang on, and I've got a couple of people right now that, hi, Chuck and Letty and Bella and Rossi. Oh, Noreen, thank you, sweetheart. And email me and let me know about your job. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you on that. And Lynn, hi, welcome. And yeah, it's like anymore with the technology we have and everything. Oh, good, Kyle, thank you. I thought maybe I'd miss something because I depend on you so much. I'm like, whatever Kyle says, I'm gonna do it. And aren't they, Joan? Everyone is so awesome. And I know I'd forgotten Amy, but I'm remembering now that, and I think you just shared that with me again in an email, if I'm not getting confused. And I love everyone, but those of us that are out here, there's several of us right now online on this chat with TBIs, and I just want to say, oh, that's what I was saying. I've got a couple of people that I'm really worried about. I'm concerned, one not even making it through the holidays, and I've been there. You know, a lot of us have. What I got feedback on from my last few videos is that a lot of us have. Oh, Chuck, good Lord, you guys. You're going to make my nose run again, but it's okay. It's good. I thank you very, very, very much. Because if you give up, if you give in, you miss moments like this. You miss getting to connect with beautiful people. You miss the love. And I mean, I've met so many of you in person. And if I had taken my life over all of this and the childhood depression and everything, I would be missing out on this. And I here's the bottom line, that when I say thank you, Lisa, when I say that this life isn't always glamorous and just hold on, the truth is, being stranded out here in the desert, not being able to go be with my friends. I mean, I had lots of invitations, but I will not drive without a spare on these roads. And I know, Robert, isn't it awesome? You're so sweet. He's such a sweetheart. Anyway, I felt like a desert rat stranded. I couldn't go be with my friends because I will not drive on these tires that are so old without a spare. Oh, thank you, Charla. And Charla, I think you're new. If I've heard from you before and forgotten, I'm sorry, but I think that's a new name for me, because I had a best friend named Charla. And thank you, Kyle, for helping me stay up. Anyway, so that's why I think I would have recognized that name. But anyway, so I've been stranded out here in the desert, and I haven't been able to go join my friends. And it wasn't, I'm just going to be real honest here. It wasn't just because of the tire. It's because I accelerated our budget by 3 or 4 months by blowing a tire before we, because we need a whole new set. Not, you know, I can't just replace 1 tire or 2 tires. We need a whole new set, and we were going to do it in February or March, like I started out telling you guys. And then I go and I accelerate that budget, and I can't spend the gas money. I mean, now after today, I could, but I couldn't spend the gas money to go from here to Quartzsite and back, or because I kept having to change camps too, and that cost a lot of gas. And you know, everybody thinks you're going to get out here Kyle, I've got 2 friends that are coming to me because no, I just didn't have the gas money, because I've already changed camp 3 times. When you this is true for anybody. Okay, this is not unique to nomads. Okay, y'all bear with me, because anybody watching this that's going to be any kind of troll or that doesn't get what I'm trying to say, let me clarify it, because I feel like I'm skipping a little bit. It is true for, I know you are, Giselle. I have so many that are. Haley, hi, my darling. I love you. If your granddaughters are watching, Robert, I really got to quit crying. They'll be like, what's wrong with Dee Dee? Nothing's wrong with Dee Dee, sweethearts. She's just feeling a lot of love from a lot of people. And I love you. For anybody, let me settle down. For anybody that lives on a fixed income, you have, thank you, Lynn, you have a tight budget. You don't get to get outside of that budget and make ends meet by the end of the month. And even, I mean, I used to have money, and you still budget, right? Whether you're putting money, I had so much that I allowed for 401ks and for investments and IRAs, and then to live off of, and for home improvements and to go toward car maintenance. I mean, I had like a 25 column spreadsheet that I did my budget on, and no matter how much you make, you still budget. Good. Robert, sweetheart, that was your daughter. Tell her I'll call her back in a little bit, okay? Anyway, you don't get to make exceptions when you have disposable income, and you know, you can rob from Peter to pay Paul. I mean, like, I also put aside money each month to pay my taxes on my property, and so sometimes if I wanted to take from that, knowing I could replace it, I would do that, and I had a cushion every month. But on limited income, you can't. So it's not because Robert and I are that destitute. I don't want to present that. It's just you got so much a month, and that's it. So I woke up this morning, and it was pretty difficult for a few hours. It's like I'm on Christmas morning and missing my dogs, missing Robert, and missing family. Can't go be with my friends. Carolyn does her live chat, and anyway, blah, 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 blah. Couldn't be with the Dan Van and Carol and them. And then I realized, oh my God, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Look at the blessings. Look at the love. Look at the people I get to. Look at you guys. Look at you guys all talking. Everyone is on a budget. That's right. Well, that is wonderful, Robert. Tell Haley that Dee Dee will be with her in just a little while, and I look forward to it. Yeah, I mean, everybody lives like that. So I don't want y'all to think it's because we're a nomad, and I guess I'm feeling like that. I'm feeling self-conscious about it because of all the trolls and the bad knocks that we get out here, and it has nothing to do with living in a white van. And I couldn't get beside the river, the Dan van. Y'all are living in a van down by the river. That was so funny last night. But thank you, Shannon. You know, it's not because I'm in a white van in a Nomad and all of that. Oh, good, Lisa. Tell Spencer thank you, or whoever. I know that was from Spencer. Thank you. And yeah, goodness, I'm mad at myself for crying. Yes, actually more than half, Freedom Dove. And oh, hi, welcome, Freedom Dove. I just realized you're on here. Anyway, gosh, so I've just been rambling, just to say that I could have let that get to me this morning. I mean, there was a time in my life that facing the fact that memories roll up on Facebook, and not only do I not remember that picture, that event, that moment that Facebook is telling me about, I don't remember the people in the picture. And I look at the comments, and it hadn't been that long ago. Some of them are only 3 or 4 years ago, and so facing the loss of life as I know it, and facing the financial challenges, and feeling stranded like a desert rat out here by myself on Christmas could have really gotten to me. But now I'm having a Christmas party with, how many of you are on here? Gosh, I wish I could see. Kyle, can you see how many are on here? I can't see. But anyway, however many of you are on here, I'm having, who gets to be, who gets to, oh, thank you, Giselle. Who gets to be with 100 people on Christmas and take care of their brain because they can't handle the noise? How freaking perfect is this? And it's because I live in the day and age of modern technology that allows for that. And that is in itself such a blessing. So, of you guys, I'm going to ask, be sure and go hit the like button, if you will, like I haven't asked enough of you. But yeah, Noreen, thank you. But anyway, so I just want to say, life. Oh, thank you, Shannon. So life isn't always easy, but it's worth it. And you just have to wait for that moment until it sinks in that it's worth it. Right, Lynn? We're all having a Christmas party together. And for those of you that have been struggling and that have written me and everything, I love you. And thank you for sharing of yourselves. Oh, thank you, Amy. I see love. Wait until you feel the love if you're having a hard time, because it's out there. And if you're not feeling it, go find it. In a healthy way. I used to do that in the wrong ways too, but in a healthy way. Find that love, find the connection, and don't let anybody tell you that the internet can't give you connection. That's horse hockey. Okay, so let me look what my other topic was. Hold on. Oh, I think I just covered them all. So, well, Janet, thank you. And I've lost so many. I mean, I have just a handful of family members left that even talk to me. One, because I'm not I don't make the big bucks like I used to make. They judge me for living in a van. They don't get my TBI. Whatever their reasons are. And so I understand the people that have shared with me that, I don't know why I keep tilting my head. I think because the phone's sideways. See, I feel like I should be like that. Anyway, let me turn my head this way. I don't know why, but I love what Robert tells me. I don't know why Robert tells me that. No, I mean, Robert tells me that we get to choose, we get to choose our friends and they become family, and that's what I feel like out here. But Kyle, I'm sorry, that went right over my head. Anyway, so, okay. Yes, outdoors in. I promise you it will. See my, can you all see my tattoo for those of you that are new? No, you can't, because I don't know how to do it. And my arm looks all wrinkledy because, okay, I don't know how to do it. I give up. But, somewhere out there, my dog saved my life more than I can even begin to tell you, so many times. And so whatever it takes, it's all I can say about that. I will tell you, one of the things that has been so depressing for me is not just missing my fur babies. I also had a cat that I left behind with my friend Connie when I had to come out here on the road. And she you know, my cat didn't understand. I'd had her whole life, and she was 12, but I knew she wouldn't live out here. And actually, when I moved into a tent, my friend Connie took her, and I knew she wouldn't make it out here. And so, not with 2 dogs and me in the van every time I opened the door for them, but she could get out. So I didn't bring her with me. So I'm without 3 of my fur babies that I'd had for, they each lived to 13, 15, and 16 years. And the thing for me is, oh, Taco, that's so lovely. Any place other than the state of confusion. Thank you for the laugh, hun. I'm sorry about the lighting. Robert's not here to help me with that. Anyway, all I was going to say about that is it grieves me deeply to know that that I cannot care for another animal. I can't care for myself. I sure can't care for another animal, and so I don't get to have another fur baby. Can y'all imagine? I just never thought that I'd be in this life without a fur baby. So what I have turned that around to is I get to play with Ernie, Gina Bean's baby. I get to play with Rocco, Tiki's baby. I get to play with Bien, Deborah's baby. Who else on here am I missing? Oh, Giselle and Shasta. I get to, you know, and my poor friends, when I see y'all, what do? I'm like, hi, boom, I go straight to the dog, you know. Anyway, no, I'm in my van. Yes, I do. I just, as soon as I see an animal, it's like, hi, Gina, hey, Ernie, and Gina no longer exists, or hey, Rocco, and it's like, Tiki who. Anyway, yeah, so, and Buddy, oh, Doug and Buddy. Well, I actually, thank you, Doug, but your little buddy won't leave your side. But as soon as, what did I do to you, Doug? Almost as soon as we met, I'm like, hi, Doug. Oh, this must be Buddy. So anyway, Robert is pretty furry. That's actually very funny. Yes, Gina, that's true. That's true. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? Oh, I just saw the dollars amounts. That's a whole new set of tires, and we've got I'm speechless. I just saw the amounts. I love you guys. The total from the ones that have been coming out. Okay, what do you want to know? I'm here. I'm done with my 3 topics because I wouldn't shut up and I got nervous and I just kept talking. So what do y'all want to talk about? Hey, Wanda. That was my sister's name. Hi, Wanda. Hey, Bunny. Good to see you. Well, you know, can't see you, but good to see you on here. So Robert and I are going to be doing a rebuild on the van because we've also shared on twomeander that, you know, this just isn't working. And with the tire, it ain't working for me either. Anyway, so good question, Freedom Dove. Hey, Jen P, glad you're here. Anyway, we're going to be redoing it, and I can't wait for that. And Robert, thank you for being willing to do that. And Tiki had offered to help and with that, and you guys know Tiki's fabulous rigs, and we'll get this van done one way or the other. Oh, is he not good? Oh, Canine Therapy Inc. Here, there you are. CTI. Merry Christmas. Oh, yeah, you guys, I'm not sure, Alvin. They're worried that you're trying to cause trouble, and so, you've just been timed out just so everybody can chill. And so I've got people on here that are the fastest gun moderators in the West, and so no trolls. Sue Ann, hi my darling. I'm sorry I couldn't join you and Carolyn this morning, and thank you. I love you. Oh, Mary, thank you. Sue Ann, I have been a mess, just bawling. It's been ridiculous, but I'm all good, and it's all good, and there's so much love on here, and Sue Ann's been experiencing that too, just with heading up the WRTR and the people that are pouring out love there. And if y'all haven't seen Sue Ann's interview on our channel, go see that. And Tata Trippin and Marie, and we'll have others coming up too. So this is just so sweet. Yes, thank you, Doug. And that's what I was going to say. If trolls just don't get by with anything on here, because I got my peeps. I'm surrounded by you guys. Yes, Lynn, it does. I know, Amy, she is. She's just like over the top awesomeness. Oh, and I forgot. I can't show you what she got me, but I can tell you. Are y'all okay to hear a quick story about what Tiki got me for Christmas? Let me know if y'all want to hear. Tiki, is it okay if I share? I guess I should have asked you first. I didn't think about it. Sorry. Anyway, I gotta wait for Tiki to answer, because if she says, "Oh hi, Debra's on here," yes, yeah, okay. So Debra wants to hear, but you guys, if Tiki says I can, I will. But Tiki, you can just say oh, okay. So she said yeah. Okay, so here we go. See you in there. Oh, good, Lila, that's awesome. Okay, so it's a quick short story about why she gave me what she did. Up front, I just want everybody to know that my heart and my spirit and my alliance is with the indigenous of our land. One of my best friends in the entire world, her name is Whitestone Woman, and I think if I were a lawyer, I would probably take up a lot of their cases and for pro bono if I could. So, having said that, all right, I had 4 relatives on the Mayflower. There were 3 ships that came over, but I have 3 relatives that were on the Mayflower, and what I'll do is, where can I share that genealogy chart? Because it's really fascinating. Of those 4 that were on the Mayflower, and that family of mine didn't find me until a few years ago, and they were contacted by the Mayflower Society, which is part of the Library of Congress, because they had an anomaly in their genealogy line, because they didn't have me. Well, they didn't know about me. I didn't know about them. I'd been told all my life that, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I just don't know what to do about it. Let me see if I can. Is that any better? Is that better or worse? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Robert, you tell me. You're good about that. I just don't know. But anyway, it's getting kind of dark. Anyway, so oh, good, Noreen. Thank you. And so they didn't know about me. I didn't know about them. I'd been told all my life that my father, who died, actually was killed when I was 10 months old, had no family. And so I thought I had no family, and they thought they didn't know about me, and the Mayflower Society contacted them and said, you got to find this person, because there was papers to be signed and blah blah blah. They had to either find the death certificate or find the live person, and so they found me, and I went. My stepsister and I went and met them for lunch. We all met about halfway for a weekend and stayed the night in a hotel. And anyway, we had lunch, and we met them and everything. And they told me all this stuff, and there was a whole big story behind it on how we met and all that, whole big story. And then my stepsister and I, oh, thank you, Susan. My stepsister and I are driving back home. Oh, it is fascinating. It's amazing. we're driving back home, and she goes, "You really took all that in stride. You know, I was about to jump up at, y'all forgive me this, but she said I was about to jump up and down and pee in my pants, and you were just sitting there all cool like a cucumber." I said, "Well, I'm kind of in shock and just happy that I have new family and that I get to know people on my father's side." And she goes, "You don't get it, do you?" And I'm like, "I don't get what?" And she goes, "Who your relatives are." And I was like, "Cherie, honey, we just met them. I know who my relatives are." And she goes, "No." Okay. She goes, "Let me boil it down for you. You know those little salt and pepper shakers of the pilgrims?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "That is who is on that genealogy chart. That was your, whatever, five generations ago grandparents." I had to pull the car over. I was just like, it really honestly had not dawned on me. And that's what Tiki got me for Christmas. She got me the two little original the old timey, the antique little salt and pepper shakers. Isn't that cool? Isn't that really cool? Anyway, so Tiki, when I was spouting off my Christmas gifts earlier today, I'm sorry that I didn't think of that, but because that is so dang cool. I'm just saying. Thank you, Debra. It really is. I just, and the whole story of how they found me and everything, I could write a story about that and nobody would believe it, and I might put that in my next book. We'll see. Yeah, I'll find a way to share that. I know I can share it on social media. I've put it on Facebook before. I'll find a way to share that. And I don't know if my cousins are on here or not, but so yeah, there you go. I'll find a way. And if you're not a patron on twomeander, please consider being a patron even for $1 a month, because we put that kind of stuff on there. It's okay, Noreen, unless he causes trouble. Everybody speaks differently. So unless he does something, because we all know that I got people that'll get him out of here very quickly, anybody that causes problems, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt. So, exactly, Janet. That's kind of how it is. They were going to get, they only had 18 months to find me, or they were going to get kicked out of the Mayflower Society. So I can go to Plymouth Rock and stay in the hotel for 3 nights a year for free, because, well, that's not true, because I haven't done the paperwork yet. I can't figure out how to do the paperwork for me to become, there's just, the genealogy and everything's already done, but there's still like a lot, because it's part of the Library of Congress for the Founding Fathers of America. All the paperwork is like this thick and has to be filled out, and I just haven't done that. But if I got that filled out and everything, I would get to go to Plymouth Rock and be able to spend the night for free. So that might be something on our bucket list there, Robert. Just saying. Thank you, Alvin. I like the sides of them. Look at the sides of them. Aren't they? Isn't that just too cool fun? I am. I forget which, if it's I think it was my great grandfather or my great great grandfather. I'm also for the Daughters, Texas, because my great great grandfather, I think it was my great great grandfather, was Sam Houston, General Sam Houston's physician that traveled with him in the Army. And I forget what ties me to the DAR. But that's all paperwork and stuff. You guys, I can't even figure out how to log on to YouTube and talk to you guys without somebody in Wyoming helping me. So, it may not ever happen, but it would be nice if it happened, because I'm the last in that bloodline. No children, wasn't able to give birth to children, and so I'm the last in that bloodline, and it would be nice to close out my heritage with that. It doesn't, I know it doesn't mean anything, but it would be nice to have that as my heritage. That's what I was trying to say. Because I don't have children. after I'm gone, there are no more in my bloodline. I bet you guys, I bet there's nobody on here that can say that. You probably have a brother or a sister or nieces or nephews or cousins. No, not cousins. That wouldn't count because that's another bloodline. But thank you, Tiki. I thank you for understanding. Anyway, I bet there is nobody on here, and I bet you don't know anybody that they're the last one on the face of the earth in that bloodline. Once they die, that bloodline is forever gone. So anyway, it's kind of a huge deal, and I would like to get that paperwork filled out. We'll see what happens. So I don't have them. Tiki has them. She's saving them for me for when I get back to see her. She was so cool this morning, you guys. And Gina, I look at my flowers every day, and they're still alive and doing great. I appreciate them. I just looked down and the breeze is blowing them. She showed the package. She had opened it up, take another picture. She'd open that up, take a picture. So I felt like I was there while she opened them for me. But we don't want to risk shipping them. Of course, she bought them and had them shipped to her, but we're not going to risk. Yeah, they are still nice, Gina. We're not going to risk shipping them again. They're staying with Tiki till I go see her again. All right. So let's see what else. I told you that'd be a short story. Y'all ought to know I can't do that by now. Robert, honey, are you still on here? I hope you're with your family and you can't see. If you knew sign language, you would know what I'm saying. I tell you what, Bunny, if there are at least 4 people on here that want to hear about the new RTR location and my thoughts on it, I will do that. But I want at least 4 people. I'm not going to waste everybody's time. Not that it's a waste of time, but you and I can communicate by email or something instead of me taking up what's this called? Live chat time. So anyway, so okay, there's 2, 3, got one more. Y'all may want to hear about it. I don't know, but if you want to hear about it, I'm happy to talk about it. And I can email with anybody individually if the group doesn't want to hear. That was a little bit different than my opinion, though, Gina. Thank you. And I know you watched on twomeander, and let me just say, on twomeander, we did an official video, and oh, good, Robert. I'm glad Jake and Cassidy got their book. Leanne, I know my guardian could, but my guardian is already a minister of a mega church in Denver and takes care of me and does so much. You know, I'm not going to ask that of him, but thank you. Okay, Mary, if you want to hear just in general about the new RTR location, please go watch the video on shameless plug there by Layla. Go watch our video on twomeander. Okay, so I'm going to spill. I am pissed off that. Okay, I'm doing it. Hi, Stacy. Good to see you on here. Here we go. Y'all asked for it. Here we go. I'm pissed off that disabled are going to have such a hard time there. If they are in a long rig, and I don't care who you are in a long rig, if you're in a long rig, you're going to have trouble. And there's nothing they can do about that. They didn't have any choice. Everybody's like, why did they put it here and all that, you know. Oh, gotcha. Anyway, they didn't have a choice of where to hold the RTR. BLM said, here's your land. And then BLM was very generous to give in and cut the road and everything. So, thank you, Robert. And so, I got confused, sorry. Anyway, so they didn't have a choice where to put it. I get that. But if you have a long rig, you're going to have trouble. If you have a long rig and you're handicapped and it's wheelchair dependent is what I'm talking about, you can't go park at the old RTR location and ride your scooter, you know, half a mile through dirt and gravel, and you're welcome, Deborah, I love you, and down the gully and up and get to where you're going to go without shredding your if you can even maneuver in that kind of sand. And oh, I'm buffering, I'm sorry, or is it just because I'm moving? It may be just because I'm moving. If I'm buffering, everybody let me know. But anyway, you just can't. And you can't get through the sand and the gravel, and without, even if you could do that, it's probably going to mess up your wheelchair, and so that's a problem. And thank you, Kyle. Oh, I almost popped that light out again. And okay, good. Thank you guys for letting me know that. And yes, Taco Bell, it's a 1-lane road in. I will tell you, while we were standing there, we took a group of, like we shared in our video, we took a group of I don't know, a dozen people out there. I hate this, the way this is doing. I cannot handle that. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on, guys. It's sunshine coming through the curtain. Hang on. Hey, I got that off my face. Maybe I can turn that. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so even while we were standing there talking, just checking out the land, there were 3 or 4 bottlenecks just from gawkers, and then just from gawkers coming in, and there's nowhere, you know, where are you going to pull off? So so somebody ended up backing up the gully. And anyway, bye Janet, Merry Christmas, I appreciate you. And I'm almost done with this rant, and I'm sorry, I probably should have said I can't do it because I'm gonna rant anyway. So I think that's going to be a problem, but I know Jude, and she is brilliant, and if she can have traffic control out there and get this under control, she will. And I don't know, I don't know what they're doing about shuttles or traffic control or anything like that. I just know it's something that's going to have to be addressed. And the other thing that I am sad about, from being a biologist and my love of the land out here, like so many of us have, is while we were there, I don't remember, and we were just there for like 45 minutes maybe. There were half a dozen ATVs and OHVs that came through. And so the BLM has now plowed that road for this event. And you know, when they grade back over it, that's not going to stop the ATVs and OHVs from going out there in the future, now that there's a road there. And there's going to be even more road by the time you have 6,000 to 10,000 vehicles. I don't know how many vehicles, but people, and however many rigs that is, driving on it. And they had that area closed for environmental reasons. And so I just, my heart aches for the land. I don't know how it's going to go. I'm not being negative about don't go or anything like that. I'm telling you what my concerns are. And we're still going to be there, and we're still teaching a class about being handicapped. And Debra, I promise you, we will address that. And I'd hope, Debra, that you could teach the class with me. I thought it would have been a powerful class between the two of us, for you to be in a wheelchair and say you're 100% disabled, and for me to say I'm 100% disabled, for you to say mine's a physical disability, and for me to say I'm a physical disability. Anyway, I thought it would be a great dynamic to bounce off of. And but you can't, I don't know how we're going to get you in there, baby girl. I'm still working on it. So anyway, that's it. Sorry, you're probably sorry at this point that you asked, but and I'll probably get really slammed on the internet for that. And Bob and Jude both know I love them, and I'm here to help in however we can to be part of the solution, not just part of pointing out the obvious issues. And I think if we all pitch in together and do what we can to make it easier and better, it'll be better. So I'm not sure what all's been said, because I've been like blah 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 blah. And yes, don't even get me started about getting emergency crews in and out. But Bob and Jude et al., everybody involved are knocking themselves out for parking and signage, and I mean, guys, you cannot believe how hard they are working on this. So it's not like they're just tossing it out there and going to see how it goes. They're working hard on it. I just, and I'm going to be right there with you finding out how it goes, and we'll see. But, you know, it's going to take cooperation from all of us. It's going to take all of us pitching in and doing what we can to be positive and part of the solution, and that's just all there is to it. And hi, Texas to Sturgis. You caught me on a rant. I'm sorry. Welcome, buddy. Anyway, yes, Gina, wouldn't that be an awesome class? I know, Deborah. I haven't given up yet, Deborah. I'm still working on it, sweetheart. And I'm so glad to see you on here. I hope you got my email earlier and are feeling better. Yes, Giselle. Giselle, are you talking about for anybody in a wheelchair and everything? I agree. I'm not quite sure what you're addressing, but I agree. You did turn around, Doug. I remember that. And yes, you do take your van anywhere. Kind of like me, sitting out here in the middle of the desert with a flat tire, because that's what I tried doing. All right. Is there anything else? Let's move on to a different subject, because I'm really nervous that it's going to just go way south on me, and that's not what I want. Those are my concerns, my personal concerns. I'm not representing anybody. Not even to meander. That's just my personal concerns. So, that is correct, Susan, and that they've got that all figured out, and they have professionals that came out from engineers to biologists to surveyors, and they have all that figured out. That's not what I was addressing. I was just talking about after the RTR closes, and they will grate that road. You know how they grate and do a pile at the entrance of the road? They do a pile at the entrance of the road so that road's not used anymore. I'm saying after the RTR. I know OHVs and ATVs are going to be out there still on that road. They won't be able to resist it. They were all over it while we were out there for 45 minutes. So anyway, no, I'm not... trust me, and I'll say it again, Bob and Jude and the BLM know what they're doing, and Jude is brilliant, and she will get this managed. It is a big endeavor to manage, Bunny, and if anybody can do it, Jude can. I don't know why they're not doing tickets or anything like that. I know that Bob is always wants his events out here to be free, and y'all feel free to get rid of Savage Gamer 305 completely. I've had so anyway. Oh, Lady T, I'm stranded in the middle of the desert, honey, but I got friends coming tomorrow, and Robert's working with them to get me taken care of. I really screwed up. Watch the last 3 videos on my channel. Yeah, Gina, I know. I know. If you have any questions about the RTR itself, please, your source is Bob Wells in Cheap RV Living, and the coordinator is Jude. That was just my personal opinions, and you can toss them out the window for what they're worth. Lady T, tell me where you're from, and I'll be glad to answer that question. I know, Texas to Sturgis. I got my hat on, and I got my pen on, and I got my mala prayers on. I'm not all bah humbug. Come on, Texas to Sturgis. You love me, and you know it. Partial shutdown. If you go to Facebook, I don't know if anybody is on here. You can go to Facebook or our Instagram account. Go look for twomeander on Facebook or Instagram, or look on the YouTube community page for Good Night Taco Bell, love you, for twomeander, and we put up all the information that affects the closures, partial closures. Most of the place is Oh, thanks, Texas to Sturgis. I've heard more Texas men say that saying. Oh, Lady T, thank you. El Paso, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. Buy myself a soda. I will do that. All right, guys. Anything else before we hang up? Texas to Sturgis, don't be too mad at me. DP, that's right. Not Diet Pepsi, though. Oh, thank you, Doug. Oh, good. Texas here too for who knows. Yay, what part? What part of Texas? Okay, so I've been on here for so long. I'm so sorry, you guys. No, Lady T, you didn't. You're on here. Anyway, and you can replay it. What did Tiki do? Oh, yeah, DP, Diet Pepsi. I didn't know you were still on here, hon. I should have, though, because you're helping Kyle take care of the trolls. You too, Doug. I love you, and I'll see you soon. I guess, Robert, and I'll see you out there. Oh, thanks, Chris. New Hampshire. I bet you're cold. I know, Debra. Me too. See. There are some national parks closed. Most are open, but the visitor center, the bathrooms and stuff like that aren't. And the same for the BLM. So there you go. Good night, Giselle. Love you. Thank you for joining us. Good night. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead and start logging off. If you have anything else, I'll watch for just a minute. But I just love everybody, and I'm not crying anymore. Thank you. Sorry I got on a rant. Thank you for being here, and thank you, everybody, for the super chats and the tips. And I love you guys. Thank you. And my friends will be here tomorrow, and I'll be all right. And I just won't be. I just can't camp anymore alone. That's just all there is to it. Good night, Sue Ann. Love you. All right, guys. Thumbs up on the way out. That's very sweet. Oh, thanks, Texas to Sturgis. Glad you're not too mad at me. Yes, Doug. See you then, hun. All right, everybody. Good night. Love you. Will do, Barb. Bye-bye, everybody. Merry Christmas. Sorry, I got to trying to do it without putting my thumb in front of it. Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all of that.